Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss the problems based on the CPR. CPR is nothing but corrosion penetration rate. Okay. Before going to explain this, I will explain the what is the definition of the corrosion. Okay. See, corrosion. How you define the corrosion? Corrosion is defined as destruction of metal or alloy by surrounding environment through chemical or electrochemical reaction. Okay, see, I given one example here. See this example, this is the pure form of the metal. Example, this is the pure form of the metal. This is converted into impure form, means this is the pure form of the metal, it is converted into the impure form. Why? Because here the corrosion is taking place to this metal due to the presence of air in the atmosphere and also moisture and also some other gases present in the atmosphere. They will come and deposits on the surface of this metal and it will causes the corrosion. Okay, this is the example rusting of an iron. Okay, one more example, you can take the copper. Okay, in the copper metal what happened, there is a green scale formation on the copper that indicates the metal undergoes the corrosion. Okay, these are the two best example of the corrosion. Okay, now you see the definition. Corrosion is defined as the destruction of metal or alloy by surrounding environment through chemical or electrochemical reaction. Chemical or electrochemical reaction means through oxidation or reduction reaction. Both is called as an combinedly we call as an through redox reaction. Okay, next move on to the actual topic, problems based on the corrosion. Okay, see, problems based on the corrosion, we have to discuss the CPRs. What is CPR? How you define the CPR? Okay, see here, corrosion penetration rate is the speed which any metal or alloy deteriorates in specific corrosion environment through chemical or electrochemical reaction. Means what the corrosion penetration says means, take one example. I will take the one example. This is the metal. Okay, this metal, this is the pure form of the metal. This metal will undergoes the corrosion. Okay, and it will convert it into impure form. Okay, see, whenever it will, the pure form of the metal is converted into impure form, in that time what happen, there is a loss of metal is taking place due to the corrosion. And also on what speed the metal will convert into the pure to impure form, that was given by corrosion penetration rate. Okay, now you understand. See, corrosion penetration rate is the speed at which any metal or alloy deteriorates in specific corrosion environment through chemical or electrochemical reaction. Okay, that is one. And also it is defined as amount of weight loss per year in thickness of the metal due to corrosion. I said right, if you take the metal, this metal, it is in the pure form, the metal will convert it into impure form. Means what happened, this metal will loss will taking place. That should be measured by using the corrosion penetration rate. Okay, and the corrosion penetration also referred as corrosion rate. Okay, this corrosion penetration rate which depends on the following factor. Which are the factor which affect the CPR means, first factor, that is nature of metal. Okay, it is also depends of the nature of metal. See, the metal will having the anode in nature, means it will undergoes more corrosion than compared to an cathode metal. Example, you have to take the iron and the gold. Okay, iron, silver, and you can take the Au gold. Okay, in this two examples, okay, this is, I will take the iron is an anode, cathode is the Ag or Au, means silver or gold. In this two, the anode metal, iron metal will having the, will undergoes the more corrosion than compared to Ag and Au, because iron act as an anode. Why it is act as an anode? It is having the low electrode potential value than compared to a cathode. Okay, that is the nature of the metal. And second factor, we have to see this. What is the second factor here? Nature of corrosive environment. Okay, environment. It depends on the environment also. Okay, means in the environment there is a more amount of the air and also toxic gases is present in the atmosphere, means it is also causes the more corrosion. Okay, next, nature of corrosion product. Next, speed at which corrosion spreads in inner portion of the metal. Okay, these are the four factors which affect the CPR. First one is the nature of the metal. Second one is the nature of the corrosive environment. Third is the nature of the corrosion product. And also fourth is the speed at which corrosion spreads to the inner portion of the metal. Okay, if you take the metal, means how it will affect to the inner portion of the metal. It is also one of the factor in which the corrosion depends. Okay. Next, move on to the formula. We need the formula for the calculation of the CPR, right? That is, a formula is nothing but CPR is equals to K into W divided by D into A into T. Okay, CPR is equals to K into W divided by rho into A into T. Rho, or you can call, this is also called as a density. Okay, see, CPR is corrosion penetration rate. K is the constant. W is the weight of the metal. Okay, D is the density of the metal. A is the area of the metal. T is the time. Okay, next move on to the, see, I written here, W is the, I said right, W is the weight loss after the exposure time. T is the time of the corrosive medium. Rho is the density of the metal. A is the area of the exposed specimen. Specimen means is nothing but the, here we are taken as a metal. K is the constant. Okay, see, we calculating the CPR in two terms. One is the MPY, one more is the MMPY. Okay, what is MPY means? Miles per year. Okay, we are calculating the corrosion penetration rate in miles per year. And one more is MMPY. MMPY is nothing but the millimeters per year. Okay, now you got the idea. We are calculating the CPR in MPY and also in MMPY. Okay, this one is clear. After that, okay, I said the definition, right? What is the what is the formula? CPR is equals to K into W divided by D into A into T. Okay, next, see here, K for MPY and MMPY. I have taken is the one table here, K value for MPY and MMPY. See, if the question is given in terms of MPY, means you have to put the, or substitute the K value as 534. In the question, they were asked in terms of MMPY, means you have to put the K value as 87.6. Okay, you always remember 534, 87.6, 534 and 87.6. Okay, is this clear? Next, W you have to put the weight loss after the exposure. It is in terms of milligram. This is also in terms of milligram. No changes here. Both for MPY and MMPY, you have to put the W is milligram, milligram. Example, see, in the question they given the 240 kg. Okay, you have to convert kg into milligram. How you will convert? 240 into 10 to the power of 6, it will give the milligram. Okay, sometime they will give the 380 grams. In that time you have to convert 380 into grams into milligrams. 380 into 10 to the power of 3 gives rise, it will give the in terms of milligram. Okay, that is the conversion. Next, rho is the density. Density we are given, we know the density is equals to mass by volume. For mass we are measuring gram, and unit of the volume we are taken the centimeter cube. That's why gram per cm cube is the unit of the density, both in terms of gram per cm cube, gram per cm cube. Next, area. Area, here we are taken inch square. See, this is the very important. So many students will confuse here only. Okay, area in terms of always for MPY area inch square, you have to put the area in terms of inch square for MPY, and one more is area for MMPY, you have to put centimeter square. Okay, see here, area for MPY inch square, area for MMPY centimeter square. You always remember this one. So many students will mistake here only. Okay, don't confuse. Next, time. Both the time is, it is in terms of hours only. Okay, now you clear. K is a constant, that is 534 for MPY and 87.6 for mmPy. W is you have to put both in terms of mg milligram. Okay, the rho is the density, gram per cm cube. Next is the area. Here in the area for mpy you have to put the inch square, area for mmPy you have to put into the centimeter square. Next time is both for the mpy and mmPy is same as in terms of hours. Next move on to the conversion of inch to centimeter square. See, this is very important because they will, a lot of the students will confuse here only. See, in the question, area they given in terms of 100. Example I taken, area is given in terms of 100 inches square. Okay, like that they will give in the question. Now, for MPY you will kept as it is, because you have to put the area in for MPY inch square only. Okay, see here, if you are confused means, see one more time here I will show. For area for MPY you have to put in terms of inch square. Okay, next see, for mmPy centimeter square. I said that area example 100 inches square they given. Okay, for MPY you will write as it is 100 only. But for mmPy what you will do? For mmPy you don't put 100 inches square. It should wrong. Okay, for that one you have to take the area is equals to 100 inches square is there, but you have to convert into centimeter square. How you will convert? See, conversion of inch to centimeter square multiply by 2.54 square. See, whenever they will give the question in terms of 100 inches square means you have to take 100 into multiply into 2.54 square, because we know that 1 inch is equals to 2.54 centimeters. Okay, that's why we are centimeter square we are taken. Okay, this clear, right? One more example. See here, conversion of centimeter square to inch square. See, in the question they given in terms of 100, area is equals to, same I will take 100 centimeter square. This okay for the mmPy. Okay, you have to put the 100 centimeter square for mmPy, but for MPY you don't put 100 centimeter square as it is, but you have to convert into inch square. How you will convert? 100 divided by 2.54 square. Okay, you have to put 100 divided by 2.54 square. It will give the conversion of centimeter to inch square. Now we got clear, right? See, conversion of inch to centimeter you have to multiply by 2.54 square. Conversion of centimeter to inch square you have to divide it by 2.54 square. Okay, next move on to the problems. Okay, see, I given one problem here. I will explain correctly how to understand this problem. Okay, a piece of corroded steel plate. Understand the question. A piece of corroded steel plate was found in a submerged ocean vessel. It was estimated that the original area of the plate was 10 inches square. Okay, note down, area they given, that is 10 inches square. Okay, and next, and approximately they given the weight is equals to 2.6 kg. Okay, had corroded away during the submersion. Assuming a corrosion penetration rate of 200 mpy means CPR also they given, that is 200 mpy. Okay, for this alloy in seawater, estimate the time submersion in years. Okay, and also in the bracket the given density of the steel is 7.9 gram per cm cube. Okay, what they are telling the question, they taken the piece of the corroded steel plate was found in the submerged ocean vessel. Okay, near the ocean there kept one steel plate. Okay, it has the area. What is the area of this iron plate? That is 10 inches square. And what is the weight of this iron? That is, you have to take the iron. Okay, what is the weight of this one? 2.6 kg. And the given CPR also, that is 200 mpy. And what you have to calculate now? You have to calculate the time. Okay, and also in the bracket they given the density 7.9. See, one more thing you have to remember. Sometimes they will give the density of the steel. Okay, sometimes they will not give the density of that steel. In that time directly you can take 7.8 gram per cm cube. If they are not given in the question means you can directly take the density as 7.8 gram per cm cube. Okay, Now, see, first what you have to do after reading this question, you have to note down the given point. Okay, whenever the question, after reading this question, you have to note down the given point. First, what is the given point? Area. I said that area 10 inches square, and also W means weight 2.6 kg they given. Okay, 2.6 kg they given. You have to convert kg into milligram for both MPY and MMPY. What you have to do? 2.6 into 10 to the power of 3, it will gives that gram. After that, 2.6 into 10 to the power of 3 into 10 to the power of 3, it will gives the milligram. Okay, means total 10 to the power of 6. Next, CPR they given 200 MPY, density they given 7.9 gram per cm cube. K value, okay, K value, see the question, they observe the question here, MPY. Okay, for MPY, what is the K value? See the K value here. For MPY, what is the K value? That is 534. Okay, now you clear. They are given the K value as the CPR in terms of MPY means K value you have to take the 534. Okay, see here. K value 534 you have to substitute, then you have to calculate the time. Okay, first what you have to do, after writing given point, you have to write the formula. Okay, what is the formula? CPR is equals to K into W divided by rho into A into T. Okay, I am substituting. CPR they given 200, K is the 534, W is the 2.6, and conversion of kg into milligram is 10 to the power of 6. I am multiplying, divided by rho is the density 7.9. They are also given in the question. And also area, see one more time, you have to remember area inch square they will given in the question. Okay, for MPY you have to put in terms of inch square only. Okay, that's why no need to change, directly you can substitute 10. Okay, in case they given 10 centimeter square means what you will do in this time. Okay, in that time you have to multiply divided by 2.54 square. Okay, next you are calculating the T. Okay, next after substituting this term, you have to take this term to this side. Okay, T is equals to 534 into 2.6 into 10 to the power of 6 divided by 7.9 into 10 into 200. I will taken this term here and I shifted this term to here because I am calculating the time. Okay, after that you will get the answer. T is equals to this one. Okay, 87,873.41 hours. Okay, see, after getting this one, time in terms of hour is there. Okay, but what they asked in the question, see the observe the question, estimate the time of submission in year. You have to calculate in terms of year. Okay, if they are asked in terms of hour means you have to kept as it is, that answer only. But they are asked in years, what you have to do, how you will convert? By divided by 24 divided into 365 days and 24 hours, it will give approximately 10.03 years. Means for the corrosion of that metal, it will taken 10 years time of the 200 MPY amount of the corrosion. Okay, this is how they will ask the question. Okay, next move on to the one more problem. This is also one of the important problem here. See the question. Please understand the question first. A thick steel sheet of area 400 centimeters square is exposed to air near the ocean. Okay, after 1 year means they given the time. Okay, after 1 year period, it was found to experience a weight loss of 375 grams. Okay, see, in that question they given in terms of kg, but in this question they given 375 grams due to corrosion. To what rate corrosion in both MPY and MMPY does this correspond? Okay, now question is clear. They given the area. First write down the given point. They given the area 400 centimeters square and time 1 year. 1 year is nothing but 365 days and 24 hours. The weight 375 grams. I will convert it here 375 grams into milligram. Only I am multiplying 10 to the power of 3. Don't confuse here also. If the question is given in terms of kg means you have to multiply 10 to the power of 6. If the question is given in terms of gram means only you have to multiply 10 to the power of 3. Okay, density. See, in this question they are not given any density. Okay, that's why I told you take density 7.8 or 7.9 directly. Okay, and what you have to calculate, they are asking the calculate of MPY and MMPY. Okay, first write down the given point and next you have to calculate. See, convert here they given 400 centimeter square is the area. Now for MMPY this was okay because we are directly substitute for MMPY centimeter square only, but for MPY we need in terms of inch square. Okay, now you have to remember that one. Okay, conversion of centimeters to inch square, what you have to do, you have to divide by 2.54 square. Okay, you always remember this one. Okay, next you have to see here conversion, for that conversion you have to divide. Okay, CPR is equals to, write down the formula, K into W divided by D into A into T. K value for MPY 534 into 375. W for W they given 375 grams. Conversion of grams to milligram, multiply into 10 to the power of 3 divided by 7.9. They are not given in the question, that's why we are substituting 7.9 into 400 centimeter square is there. For centimeter square we are applying for only MMPY, not for MPY. For MPY we have to put in terms of inch square. For that conversion of centimeter to inch square you have to divide by divided by 2.54 square. Okay, next into time, 24 hours 365 days, because in terms of hour you have to put. Okay, then you will get the final answer 46.67 MPY. CPR is equals to 46.67 MPY. See, saying you have to calculate for MMPY. Here instead of K 534 you have to substitute 87.6, and W is as it is same, D is also as it is same. Area directly you have to take 400 into time is same 24 into 365. Okay, next you will get the answer for this one 1.186 MMPY. Okay, this is how you have to calculate the MPY and MMPY. Okay, see, one more problem is there here. I given this, I will give the homework, you have to do this one. Okay, don't confuse while taking the area. See, this is the question, calculate the CPR in both MPY and MMPY for thickness steel sheet of area 100 inches square which is experience a weight loss of 485 gram after 1 year, and also in the bracket they given density. First write down the given point. I written for MMPY and MMPY K value. For MPY K value is 534. For MMPY K value is 87.6. First write down like this only. And then area, they telling the area how much, 100 inches square. Okay, fine. Then weight 485 grams. For grams you have to convert into milligram. How you will convert? 85 into 10 to the power of 3 milligram. Okay. Next density they given 7.9 gram per cm cube. If you are not given the density means you have to take directly 7.9. Okay, you have to remember this density. Next after that, see here also area for MPY. What you have to do in terms of inch square. The question is also given in the inch square. For that one no need to change, as it is you have to put the 100. For MMPY you have to convert inch square to centimeter square. How you will convert? Okay, remember the table, how you will convert. Okay, conversion of inch square to centimeter square, multiply by 2.54 square means 100 into 2.54 square, it will gives rise to area. Okay, now you have to calculate this one. Okay, and answer this answer in the comment section. Okay, you have to answer and put it in the comment section. Okay, thank you. Is there any doubts, miss? You can ask. Okay, thank you.